Hi everybody. Good morning. I needed to make this video to tell everybody that the Amazon rainforest is not burning. I live in the Amazon rainforest. It is not burning. In case that's not enough evidence for you, or if you don't believe me, or if you think because I don't live in the part that's burning, of course I'm not going to see it burning. Well, okay, let's look at the actual satellite data from the NASA Earth Observatory. They have satellites in low Earth orbit, and even flat earthers usually believe in low Earth orbit. Let's take a look at what this says. In the Amazon rainforest, fire season has arrived. Wait, fire season? What are they talking about? I thought Bolsonaro was just burning the entire rainforest. Well, let's see what it says. The moderate resolution imaging spectroradiometer on NASA's Aqua satellite captured these images of several fires burning in the states of Rondônia, Amazonas, Pará, and Mato Grosso on August 11th and August 13th, 2019. That's this year, recently, right? In the Amazon region, fires are rare for much of the year because wet weather prevents them from starting and spreading. This is why I think people are ridiculous when they're worried about the whole Amazon is burning down. However, in July and August, this is important, pay attention, activity typically increases due to the arrival of the dry season. Many people use fire to maintain farmland and pastures or to clear land for other purposes. See, it's not Bolsonaro setting these fires, it's poor farmers who don't know any better. That's just how you do industrial agriculture. You burn stuff. What it says here, typically activity peaks in early September and mostly stops by November, right? As of August 16th, 2019, and this is the most important part, satellite observations indicated the total fire activity in the Amazon basin was slightly below average in comparison to the last 15 years. Slightly below average in comparison to the past 15 years. So we're not even at a high year in terms of fire, and relating to the last 15 years of fire activity in the Amazon. And then it says, though activity has been above average in Amazonas, just in Amazonas it's been above average, and to a lesser extent in Rondônia it has been below average in Mato Grosso and Pará, according to the Global Fire Emissions Database, which is a credible source. Not BuzzFeed or CNN or MSNBC or Rachel Madcow. All right, and this is from NASA Earth Observatory images using MODIS data and VIIRS data and from several other sources as well. Okay, so there you have it. The Amazon is not burning, or at least not, it's actually burning less. It's burning less than it usually does. And it has nothing to do with Bolsonaro. Now, you may have seen some charts that say the number of fires has doubled, okay? That's if you're retarded and you don't understand how easily you can be manipulated via statistics. Of course, if I make 15 small fires that are all next to each other, I can even count them. I can count them as 15 small fires, or I can count them as one big fire. So is there one fire, or are there 15 fires? Obviously, the number of fire statistic is easily manipulated, and that's why that's the one that's mostly being shared on memes and Facebook. But obviously the total area fire is more important. But let's just say you are really, really stupid and you are just totally convinced that the number of fires is more important than the total area fires. So let's take that. Even in that case, people are still being manipulated because it says in 2019 there's double the number of fires than there were in 2013. Well, if you look at the chart in 2016, there were still almost double the number of fires. And if it was really that alarming, we would have seen people posting about it back then. But nobody was posting about it in 2016. There was not flurries and flurries of social media posts ranting about the Amazon rainforest burning in 2016. Why is it happening right now? Because you're all being fooled by the algorithm. The social media and big tech giants and the powers that be decided that they wanted you to stop paying attention to something else that you were paying attention to before. Some of you may have been paying attention to Epstein and the Clintons, right? In case you were paying attention to that, you probably aren't anymore. Now you're paying attention to Bolsonaro burning the rainforest. Another key that you're being manipulated is that, of course, they're not just saying that it's burning way more than usual, which is a total lie. They're also saying it's all Bolsonaro's fault because he's encouraging it. Well, Bolsonaro has nothing to do with it. This is something that happens every year. It happened before Bolsonaro was elected. It will continue to happen after Bolsonaro was elected. The only thing that will stop it is people not buying monocrops that are grown on burned land like corn and soy and beef, and also farmers being educated to use permaculture methods for growing their plants. Like, we don't burn huge areas here at Fruit Haven. Okay, so yeah, that's all. It's a big scam. It's a big farce. It's based on fake manipulated statistics. I just wanted to make this video to tell everybody you got zucked. and I even have people who I usually respect, people who I know sending me messages being all concerned about this, and it's not even happening. You got zucked. Try not to get zucked, folks. Have a nice day.